are going to be reacting to the most heated moments in football. Let me know what you think. Let's get into it. Why is the manager fighting a player? This is madness. And look at him, he even fell. Idiot.
Messi and Mathieu. Offside flag against Neymar. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Messi.
Ridiculous, and they're lucky. They're lucky both to be on.
If that was any other player, would have got a red card.
Yang of Abiwa with a little.
Tried to avoid him, I promise you.
That's a question, though, Cha. Has Messi ever got a red card in his career? I don't even know.
There's the annoyance with France. Pogba, shirt, that's what he was annoyed with.
Yes, pleased with the manager. And,
why is this Aguero fighting with Pep?
I'm sure it'll be ironed out later, but managers will tell you they want players not to be.
Bruh, that looked bad, but hey, this is from practice, and let's see what the close-up looks like.
And then it's a spin. He's going to be...
Bruh, someone spat in my face. It's a long day. It's a long day.
Be in big trouble. He sent him off. He sent him off.
Aki, there's something wrong with that challenge though, and he's going to get a yellow card for booting the boot.
I remember this in the World Cup, man. This was crazy. This World Cup was crazy. Bruh.
Extremely.
No, I won't lie. I won't lie. When you move mad like that, it's on site, Loki. It is on site.
I said this referee was inconsistent.
Bruh, Shelby really lost his mind there. Don't blame him still when players move that stupid.
A number of subplots developing, and Michael Oliver had some of the two skippers, Kyle Walker and Bukayo Saka, to talk through those. Meantime, here's Martinelli to drive at Walker and set it back for Calafiori! Oh, it's a beauty!
What do we all think about that situation? The referee, sorry guys, my laptop is a bit mad here. What is that shit? The referee, basically, oh my screen died. The referee basically called the captain speaking to them, and then they took a quick free kick and they scored. Do you think that's fair that Walker wasn't allowed back in his position?
What a strike! What a moment for Ricardo!
Vinny Jr., always you, my friend. What was he doing? Like, what was the point of that? What was the point?
No, it's Orban. That's okay. It's this bit here. Oh, yeah. Were you talking to me?
Hampton. He's going to duck inside, no foul. And he makes his feelings known.
Slight, bro. This guy's really trying to take on Lewis Dunk. His 5'6" self is trying to take on a 6'6" guy. Crazy. Nah, I won't lie. Everybody knows this match was rigged. If you know ball, this match, Chelsea versus Barcelona, this time was rigged in Champions League. It was rigged. We all know it was rigged. They can't lie to us it wasn't rigged.
Chip was up there and got ahead to it. Ballack has a rattle. A handball from him.
but it's Messi. It's Iniesta!
Hey, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace.
It is a disgrace. Big time. It is a disgrace. How that referee never got done for corruption, I'll never know till today. I won't lie. Leroy Sané has every right to be annoyed. Why is the guy not giving him back the ball? Like, he knows what he's doing. And then he pushes him in the face. Bro!
I think Rooney accidentally stood on his opponent, and he's pushing his own.
Can you imagine that? Like, I won't lie to you, yeah. That was a sneaky moment what Ronaldo done there. I get you're playing for your country and everything, but to do that to your teammate, like someone you literally play week in, week out with, and that's madness, man. That's sneaky behavior, I won't lie.
Teammate here, England hold their breath. What colour's his card? He's off! Oh! England have lost their most potent weapon, Wayne Rooney, for pushing his own teammate, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo has once again upset England.
I never knew that's what Mourinho said. I never knew that's what Mourinho said, chat. Like, I never knew that's what he said. I thought he was just pissed off. I never knew he, like, properly slagged her. Unless she was so right to get compensation for that. What are you doing?
City threatened to go the other way with Haaland. Played early for Grealish.
Oh no.
And the ref.
I won't lie. This game was corruption. Because, bro, how it was madness how that happened. Like, if anybody watched the City and Tottenham game that time, that was crazy. Who was playing centre back? Emerson Royale and Ben Davis.
Grealish stopped it.
Oh no.
And Grealish was on his way. And there was no flag. Mutual expression, understanding and appreciation. But it ends in a row. It ends in boos. Kulusevski with an heroic equaliser for Tottenham.
Bruh.
À la 84e, un partout. Zlatan va prendre un carton. Carton jaune. Mais c'est nul, il faut qu'ils arrêtent les Parisiens là. Ils sont en train de se pourrir la fin de championnat avec ces cartons stupides. Et ils ont encore des points à aller chercher pour gagner ce titre.
Why did I have to stop it here? I'm not going to say anything, but is that wrong for a referee to shush you? Bro, why are you swiping at someone like that, man? Come on. Oh, it's Anthony. Of course it's Anthony.
Gets back on the ball, still hope for Bayern. Pumped in towards Mazraoui. Headed away by Rudiger, the flag's up. Lima thinks he scored, but the flag was up way earlier than that.
Yeah.
Why did bro run into the manager like that? Like, what did he do to you? I'm not gonna lie, if he's gonna wreck, I sure should the manager, because what that manager done there was snaky. is Theo Hernandez doing? This guy is reckless, man. So reckless. These men are kicking each other. Sorry, let me read. Neymar. Oof. Bruh. Bruh, that was bad.
Just getting a bit hot, this guy. Oopsie daisy, Gattuso with Joe Jordan. Should be very careful, Gattuso.
Oh, well, it's more than a push, isn't it? He's put his head in towards Joe Jordan.
Bruh, that was. Do you guys remember that time that like every time a Premier League team was winning the game or something, like for some weird reason, all the teams would just start running on the pitch, all the fans start running on the pitch? That was crazy. Like, I genuinely don't get the point of this sometimes. Like it doesn't help. It doesn't do anything. It's just silly sometimes when people do this.
Does that just show a bit of tension in the Liverpool camp at the
If I was the manager, I'd tell him to go back and sit down. I don't have time for that shit, man. I don't care who you are. Like, there has to be a lack of... Like, sometimes I know football can get emotional in games sometimes, but just don't show a lack of respect to anybody on the pitch. Wait till you get into the dressing room.
Cuidado. Esto no, han terminado guantazos y siguen. Burdizo muy enfadado, le está sujetando a Miguel.
Bro, my guy sucker punched him in the face.
Está liando. Bueno. Están persiguiendo ahí uno de los componentes del banquillo.
A David Navarro estaban buscándole.
Se va Maicon,
suelta una patada.
This guy should be a pro footballer. Look at the way he's just jumping every tackle. What?
David Navarro.
Eso no sabe perder.
Materazzi le detiene a Maicon.
Bueno,
hombre, que hoy ha estado inconmenso.
Firmino, there's Salah.
Sadio Mane's day is over.
I think it was because Mohamed Salah didn't pass the ball to him.
Nah, I'll crash out too, man. A free pass. Okay, fair enough if you made that difference, but you decide to shoot. Selfish.
There was a crunching challenge there, Casemiro on Milner, and that was retribution. And
That was nasty.
Tries to go for the goal himself. Reina watched it all the way. Inter carried on playing when Di Marco was down, so Lazio have the right to do likewise. Felipe Anderson, Immobile 1 against 1 with Skriniar, and Felipe Anderson with a tap in. Handanovic spilt it, and Felipe Anderson is the hero for Lazio.
See, I'm always very 50-50 about those things. Like, was it a red card? But why is the guy holding the ball when it's not his ball? You know, there's another question. Well, that's fair. Red card for Bo is fair. Because I don't know what Neymar was doing, but red card for Bo is very fair.
Regardez la séquence, Diallo a pris rouge également, le retour de l'extérieur.
À ce niveau-là, il doit mieux se maîtriser, c'est plus un gamin.
Non mais c'est insupportable.
Ignorato, tiene palla Icardi, l'avanzata lo controlla Bonucci, Icardi.
Damn, he's guided.
Cerca il tiro a Ciro e Osvaldo è una furia e va ad affrontare.
I think this was a red card. Do you think Ronaldo, man? Ugh. Yeah, okay, that was a red card. Man. There was no need to boot the ball into the crotch area. Like, that was silly behavior. That was very silly behavior. Come on, Ronaldo, you're better than this.
Yeah. The referee could make another.
Hey, that was just a yellow. That was just a yellow. Hey. This guy's face just scares me. Imagine like he's a referee. If he was a referee, man, you wouldn't even, if you saw this face and you're about to go play a football match, you would not mess around, bro.
Finger pointing here, referee right on the spot. And Davids won't leave it alone. In fact, the referee is pushing Repcar away. There's a certain hand on chest there.
That referee did not give two shits, man. He did not care. He's like, I don't care who you are. I don't care how good you are. I'm the main man here. I'm the one in charge. That's a red. I know it's not a big deal, but you just don't touch a ref. Like it's just common respect. Like that's it.
Dembele showed too much though to Toni Kroos. Not like Sergio Ramos to be involved, Steve.
This is one man that will stand up to this guy. Sergio Ramos and Pepe. This is one man that did not care. Moussa Dembele.
Dembele's gone in and then taken the swipe and caught Sergio Ramos.
Dembele did not like Ramos, bro. Like, guys, look at that. Bro, I'm a Spurs fan, but Dembele, that was crazy.
Been done before in the history of this fixture. That would be humiliating, wouldn't it, for Milan? But they're a goal up. There's Morata gets involved with Bastoni.
Guys, I don't know if I'm going crazy. You know, I didn't realize till a year or two ago that Milan, the two Milans both playing the San Siro. That's crazy. I never knew that.
Pulisic pushed to the floor. Well, it's not unusual to see tempers frayed in this.
Oh, that's a bad tackle. Of course, he's the center of it.
And he scored a few very good goals from distance. He has that in his right foot. He also has a few yellow cards in his right.
Don't do that to my boy Harry Kane.
He has cautions in his life as well. And Andri.
Oh no, that's a crash out moment. Guys, I'm crashing out. What?
Kepa wants to stay out there. Look, he's gesturing to Son.
I won't lie to you, man. If I had a keeper that done this, move man like this, if he wants to move man, fine. And I even think they got knocked out. But getting sold. He's getting dropped for the rest of the season.
Sarri's gone berserk on the touchline. It doesn't matter what Kepa wants. If his substitute number goes, the player refuses to come off the field.
But just wait now for the shootout. Well, they were opening the doors for Maurizio Sarri there.
Rakitic. It's a poor shot.
Again.
Oh, the reaction here. Otamendi getting involved.
course, Argentina always at the center of all this madness. But they're still World Cup champions, though.
It was Mascherano's challenge, but Ottoman.
Bro! Crash out again.
He was getting involved. It was a poor challenge by Javier Mascherano.
You know, people may say I'm a bit, I don't know what to talk about. But sometimes, like, there's a lot of money on stake in these football games. And fair play is, I don't know, man. Fair play, I don't know about it all the time, man. I believe, yes, there is sometimes fair play is reasonable. But I think fair play is at the end of the day's discretion of their team, whether they want to do it or not. I don't believe you actually have to be fair to their team.
Pepe could be in a spot of bother there as he caught Muller in the face. Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly didn't think so.
It's so funny to see Pepe with hair. Now, people don't realize I've seen Pepe with hair. Because that guy, I always remember him just being one bald guy. Like, the guy has a full set of hair. A full set of hair. This is Pepe. The Pepe I know is the bald one.
Straight off. No stranger to controversy during his career. Another chapter for Pepe has been written now.
A full set of hair is crazy, man.
No le gusta para nada a este jovencito ahí el disgusto que le produce el abandonar el terreno de juego para darle ingreso a Lars Gerson, de 27 años, el futbolista del Sundsvall.
Este no regresa más.
Why is he so angry he came off? I get people people want to play and all, but you need to remember, like, at the end of the day, the manager is in charge. Like, the reason why he's your coach or a manager or whatever, like, it's not for you to be crashing out every time, for you to prove to him that why you should be on the pitch. But there's times as well that the manager might want to just give you a rest because you've been playing a load of games. Like what do people think, like, this is it? English, what do people think this is?
Tiene que haber ido más arriba. No tiene ninguna opción de jugar la pelota porque Hazard se la tira larga.
A ver. Sí, claro, de Fábregas. Haciendo al Linier que se lo ha visto, vamos a ver. John Terry también.
That was snaky, man.
Bien.
Madueke beyond Nikolenko, Tarkovsky and Robustly.
This was probably one of the most childish things in football I've seen. We all know Cole Palmer is the penalty taker, and all these guys are screaming and shouting about who's taking penalties.
He's desperate to take this, arguing with Jackson.
And I've had a look at it as to who will take this. Nicholas Jackson.
You're 4-0 up and you're arguing between yourselves. What is going on here?
Madueke storms off in a huff. Nicholas Palmer. Well, even a disrupted build-up.
This is the fourth time Ortega has come off the bench to replace Augustus Angle. You understand why Doku replaces him.
The guy actually wasn't even trying to entertain Pep. He was pissed and wanted to go to sit down, which I think is good to do. Pep was just doing too much here.
He clearly doesn't want to come off, but it's...
Only Andy Robertson. Oh, chat, I fired. Oh. Only Andy Robertson would be cheeky enough to do that to Messi. Only Andy Robertson. Only Andy Robertson. Outside the Real Madrid football team, Atletico Madrid guys. Only Andy Robertson would be cheeky enough to do that to him. Hazard, man. You know this kid is up. You see the kid. Apparently the kid that he kicked that ball out was trying to be a multi-millionaire now or something.
There's a little bit of gamesmanship going on here. The ball boy had the ball ripped from his grasp.
Like, this is why I don't blame. Like, I don't think people realize if this still goes on today, if like this shit keeps going on in like Sunday leagues where people that think it's okay to attack the referees, you're not gonna have anybody refereeing any games anymore, and people are just gonna go down, 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 down.
Na jeden mecz może przejąć kadrę, na więcej się nie pisze.
Nabył się, oj, to jest czerwona kartka dla Leroya Sané. Nie ma możliwości. Mecz towarzyski, meczem towarzyskim jest to oczywiście w rękach.
8 yards of Unai Simon's goal.
Ibrahimovic was a menace to society.
Ibrahimovic is involved in a collision here. Was it a coming together? Was it accidental?
Just a little bit disjointed at the moment. Florenzi getting...
Come on, guys, you're too short to speak. Ronaldo, man, come on.
In around with Ronaldo.
Why are they arguing? That was a penalty. No respect to the referee, standing up for himself like when the 6 guys are about to attack. And what's he meant to do? Stand there and get beaten?
Just slightly too far in front of Garnacho.
Oh, Garnacho, that was nasty.
Painful one into the boards for Kingsley Coman. To Mahrez and then on to Sterling, defending for Mbemba and Pepe to do. Pepe was the one that won it, and he wants to just have a little bit of a word with Sterling off the ball.
Pepe, hey, Pepe. See, this is the bald Pepe. This is the one I knew.
I think there's a Pepe look. He's always in some...
I'm sure it was that O'Shea kicked the ball off the spot.
Okay.
And Ronaldo threw a punch at him. It was either Coleman he threw the punch at.
Against Bazunu. Oh, and he saved it. What a save from Gavin Bazunu.
Ronaldo! That's disgusting to see.
Augusto ganha dividida, dá tapa atrás, Juliano domina, ajeitou pro Roger Guedes. Tenta chegar no campo de ataque o time do Corinthians, Roger Guedes limpou o lance, bateu de bico,
Yeah, man. I mean, don't bully people. That's what you get. Oh, that was actually a pretty interesting video, seeing some heated moments. The one heated moment I'm surprised I didn't see there was Gabriel and Haaland, and I'm surprised I didn't see the Battle of the Bridge. But all in all, it was actually a pretty decent video, and because I love football, I love reacting to stuff, and I will do more of this. Anyways, guys, like I always say in the comments, if there's anything you want me to react to, let me know. And I'm going to keep trying to drop videos as much as I can over the next couple of weeks. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to be on a grind. Sorry, I keep looking at my camera down here because my recording system, well, I should be looking up here. Eye level at you guys. Anyways, guys, yeah, take care. God bless. Have a good day. And I will see you on the next stream, video, whatever. Make sure to just like, share, subscribe, and do all that stuff. Bye.